Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Rise Up Unlimited Radio Show brought to you by WDAP Radio and WDAP TV. I am Andre the Torch Robinson, the fire starter in the building. It is a phenomenal Thursday, by the way. It did not start off phenomenal because we have some news that we need to get to in the beginning of the show. But before I even get to that point, I need to start off the show in the most phenomenal way that I always do, in which I introduce my phenomenal co-host of the show, who is wrapped in black right now, with the WNBA hoops for earrings, the one with the smile of a thousand sunshines,
Oh
the
Lord.
the lady who is phenomenal at what she does in everything she touches, Miss Sports Journalist, sports enthusiast, sports phenomenal journalist, author, writer, podcasting phenomenon. She does so much stuff in the podcasting world. If you do not know, you should watch her show Side John with Dennis Holmes every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. in the morning. She is the phenomenal, incomparable, can't be duplicated, can't be replicated, second to none, one of one, Sharon Mullen.
All right.
Put your hands together for that beautiful lady right
Make,
there.
look, that makes me want to look around and say, who are you talking about? Who? Yeah, that'd be me. Hi, everybody. Chocolate Girl's here.
Yes,
Usually I say the Chocolate Girl is in the building. That's what I put on everybody's show. Hey, Chocolate Girl's in the building.
That's a fact.
Hell yeah.
The chocolate girl in the building. Now, with the chocolate girl, of course, this guy is not a visitor, folks. He's not a visitor. He's not a first timer. He's been here for a long time. My guy is Mr. Seth Rollins Jr., Mr. Packers phenomenon. He's starting to look like Sami Zayn. I told y'all this. He's starting to look a little like Sami Zayn since the last time I seen him. But nevertheless, this guy is Mr. Parlay King himself. Wow. Mr. Parlay King himself, Mr. Packers enthusiast, Mr. Go Mode, Ryan Go. What's good, my G?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing tonight?
From one G to another. What's good?
This Thursday night game's kind of looking like trash, but it just turned around a little bit here.
Yes,
Other
it
than that,
did.
yeah.
Denver blocked the kick
Yeah, they did. Recovered it.
and recovered it. Ooh wee. Oh yeah. Blocked punt. Skinner, number 34, just blocked the punt.
Yeah. Hey, anybody that was looking at those bets that I put in last night, if you bet with me, they're looking a little shaky right now, but there's a lot of football game left. Have some confidence. And if you follow me on Facebook, you saw the second half live bets to place in too. Those are looking real juicy right now.
Man, he blocked that off of his face mask.
Oh yeah, that hit him right in the mouth if he didn't have that face mask.
Bo Nix, where was you going with that? Anyway, so nevertheless, we want to start off the show with what we always start off the show with, and that is
I think we lost Miss Chocolate here.
A little
there
news
she is.
and
She's
notes.
back.
We start off the show with a little news and notes, of course. The big news, which is not big news, it's actually sad news, is we had a death on the Dallas Cowboys today. 24-year-old Mr. Nealon, right?
Yes.
What was his first name? What was his first name? I don't want to. Marshawn Nealon. Yes.
Yeah, Marshawn Nealon. Exactly.
Marshawn Nealon.
Tragic.
Yeah, there's reports right now going out there that he had a tragic death. Say is show love to your loved ones, man.
Yeah.
Show love and respect, like Ryan Go was saying earlier before the show. Show love to your loved ones, man. Love, respect, a little
There's
bit.
not enough focus put on men's mental health. There's a big attitude in this country where you're a man, try harder, nobody cares. This man was obviously going through some stuff in his life to go from scoring a touchdown on the defense for the first time in his career on Monday night to getting involved in the stuff he got in that forced him to end his own life in a tragic course of events. It's a sad thing. And people need to use this as a thing to recognize that it's okay to not be okay. Talk to each other. Reach out to each other.
So yeah, definitely. I mean, I couldn't have said that any better. Yeah, it's a sad situation. Prayers go out to his family. Sharon, your thoughts on this tragic situation?
It breaks my heart. I think about his family immediately. Even before I thought about, his teammates, I thought about his family. And I just can't imagine the grief they must feel. I don't know. I've just been praying for them several times throughout the day because I just can't imagine. Hope I never do find out what it's like to go through this. It's not something that I would wish on my worst enemy.
Exactly.
It's just really tragic. And I just think that in the society now, we've got to just be nicer people. And we got to start, we got to go back to actually giving a damn about people.
Yep.
I mean, I understand it's life is heavy. Heavier now than it's ever been. I can remember simpler times. I mean, I'm an old lady. I've seen many decades and many developments, So I know these are tougher times than when I was a young person in my 20s. But mental health is mental health. And having a sense of care about someone is having a sense of care, period. It doesn't matter what year it is, what technology is out there, or what what's going on in your own life. There's always somebody out there in worse shape than you are. It's just a fact. And we got to remember that. And everybody out there is not happy go lucky all the time. They hide behind that. Smokey Robinson had that song, Tears of a Clown, for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
They smile, and people don't know what's going on the inside. Ask people. Stop walking around acting like nothing is my business.
That's the thing. It's 2025. There's such a stigma on mental health. Why?
Well, we're
letting people pretend to be ladies and stuff, but we can't talk about when you're having a bad day.
That's not even that. It's just people don't even want to ask anybody anything. Everybody is so private.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird.
That's
like if
my
you want to pretend
business.
to be a lady, cool. Do
my
that.
business.
I don't care.
My business. My business. Don't get in my business.
Open.
Oh, and I didn't ask him because I didn't want to be all up in his business.
Sometimes you gotta be.
Sometimes you gotta be. I will ask somebody in a minute. Are you good? You good? You good?
I mean, that just goes to show you're not a horrible person. If you can't take 2 seconds out of your day to check in with somebody you care about, are you even really being a human correctly? I mean,
I check on people I don't even care about. I check on coworkers.
That's what I'm saying. Coworkers.
I don't know them, but I check on them. You know what I mean?
You got to deal with them every day at work. I mean,
so I'm drinking. I'm toasting his memory right now, Marshawn. I'm just so sorry for his family. It just breaks my heart.
Cheers.
Yeah. Mom before this place too. He was sad about that, his mom not being able to see him play in the NFL. Now he played in the MAC conference. By the way, I actually got to see him play in the MAC conference before he was in the NFL because they play UB every year. So I got to see him firsthand when he was in college play, and he was a really good player.
I was just about to ask. I mean, admittedly, I never really followed his career until I saw what happened on Monday night. I was like, okay, this guy might go on to a fantasy squad, and then not even a week later, we're talking about this. Was he a good player in college?
Yeah, he was a really good player in college. He was in order for you to go to the NFL from the MAC conference, you have to be a really
and that's what I was just thinking too. From the MAC conference to the show, you got to stand out because it's not a very good conference. If we're being honest.
Everybody don't go to the NFL from the MAC conference.
Yeah.
There's only a few people who have went from UB to the NFL.
Okay.
Khalil Mack being one of them.
I was just about to say Khalil.
Sean Dolak being another one.
I did not know the other one. Nice.
Who else? Joe Andreessen as well from the Bills. That's on the practice squad. Was a UB alum. So you got to be good. Like you have to be impactful. Trying to make the NFL. So I mean that was a great accomplishment. So for him to go from special teams touchdown to the next week, this situation, man, it just makes me, thankful for even more.
Yeah.
Now,
hey, when I woke up and I read that
for granted all the time.
When I woke up and I read that news today, I literally took a moment. I set my phone down and I just thought to myself, like, I'm so thankful. Even though I have chaos in my life, I'm nowhere near that point. So, I mean, I guess hashtag winning is in order here. And I hope everybody watching, the two of you, have similar attitudes to that too. Because that's the only way you're going to get through every day of life. This earth is horrible. But at the same time, you find your moments. Like Marcus was saying last night, accentuate the positivity.
Stay even, Q.
Yes, stay even. That was another thing that Betts mentioned last night too. Yeah.
Yeah, he always telling me that. Stay even, Q.
Hey, it's good advice. He's got some weird hot takes when it comes to his Cowboys, but he gives good advice.
Where are we gonna go there? Lord have mercy. But nevertheless, everybody that's tuned in right now, you are watching the Rise Up Unlimited radio show brought to you by WDAP Radio and WDAP TV. Dwayne Woodley, what's up? I see you. Melanie, I see you. Marcus Betts is in here. Josh, what's good? Josh McManus is in here. I see you. Yamadius, shout out to you. Miss Artist, soon to be Artist of the Year. Down here in Buffalo, New York. Shout out to you. Yeah, man, we got to accentuate the positives. That doesn't mean exfoliate the mediocrity though. that means
good callback.
Right. That means let's magnify and elevate the positives. With that being said, we're gonna elevate some positives right now because we about to make some picks.
Let's rise up.
It's time to rise up for these picks. It's pick'em time. Hey, Melissa, I see you. Always on the ones and twos, always supporting. Week 10 picks. Obviously, we got the Raiders. We got the Raiders and Broncos right now. It's 10-7 right now. Score 10-7.
We got 15 minutes of football left. This game's been buku.
Yes, and Gino just hurt himself.
And Gino just got hurt, yes.
Yeah.
If you follow me on Underdog, you're not worried about that, though, because Gino was the gimme pick this week. As soon as he completed one pass, we hit him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, T's and P's to him, though. I don't want to see a player go down ever. I'll celebrate a victory. I'll never celebrate an injury.
So I do got a question now that we're talking about this game. What is everybody's thoughts on Ashton Jeanty so far?
Ashton Jeanty is a stud. He's the only rookie in the league right now in the running back position that had over 400 yards coming into this week. And if I check my stats right now, I believe he's added at least another 100 tonight. Give me
Sharing your thoughts.
2 seconds here, and I'll be able to verify that. But yeah, go ahead.
He's just... He all right. That's just about how I feel about him. Nothing dynamic. I mean, for his position, stats are important. I get it. But I don't just look at stats when it comes to run any player, really, but especially a running back. I look at everything. You know how when you're watching basketball, and you think about players who know how to move without the ball are more dynamic to you because they contribute in other ways. They don't have to have the ball to make things happen. Well, running backs should be able to do that, right? They don't always get the ball and do a run play. It's not a run play on every play. So I'm watching him, and it's almost like when he doesn't have the ball, I don't even see him there.
Oh, he's there. Cam Scatterbo. But look what happened to Cam Scatterbo playing that type of football.
Well, but it's football. You can't not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm not criticizing Cam playing that way. That's how running backs should play. But there's always the risk
they play. And so he's gonna have to. I don't know. But I'm just explaining why for me he all right.
Yeah, he's at 46 yards on the night. So
that's cool.
I mean, that's not a phenomenal number, but playing against the Broncos defense with the offensive line you have, still decent. He's on pace. He's on pace to break his 53.5 Vegas line tonight. So anybody that went higher on that's going to hit their leg.
Interesting enough. So, what's your thoughts on the Broncos defense? Let's talk about the Broncos defense. Chocolate Girl, I know you love defense.
I do.
Your thoughts on the Broncos defense?
Well, I don't watch them closely, but I've read about them. I have watched them play, and supposedly their top 3 defense. I think they were number Are they number one right now?
They are. I don't mean to cut you off, but they have 40 sacks coming into this game.
They're number one. I think
since the 2000 Broncos or Buccaneers.
I thought I read that they were, that they're number one. I mean, that's formidable. You sit at the top of the NFL over my Steelers, even, then you're pretty damn good as far as defense is concerned. So, hats off to them. Still hate them, but hats off to them.
So I'm not even gonna try to hide it. Like anybody that knows me knows, Broncos are my AFC team. So I'm loving this year. It's just like the Colts. Everybody expected the Broncos to suck. They were like, Bo Nix, what are you doing? This dude out here doing whatever the fuck he wants to lately, though. This game right now is not really proving my point, but 7-2 is proving my point. Let's get this W, boys. I want to see the Broncos and the Packers in the Super Bowl. We need payback for that Elway Super Bowl.
You going way back there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, Broncos. Well, I guess I don't know if they don't get it together, Vegas might pull out an upset. If they don't get it together.
Vegas defense is looking like a superstar defense tonight.
I don't know why or how.
But even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Twice a day.
We can get these picks, Torch. What are we doing?
Yeah. We talking about the Raiders and Broncos. Y'all talking Raiders and Broncos right now. It was sounding good.
I'm picking Broncos in this game. Broncos are going to end up edging it out.
Yeah, I picked them to win 28-17. That's was my
actually pick. The same exact score I picked. Not
For
even
real?
joking. Yeah, 28-17.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Shout out to Conrad Cushman. I see you in the house. Hey, sis. What's up, Tierra? I see you watching. I see you. I appreciate you. Definitely. Let's get to some more of these picks. We got the Falcons and Colts coming up this week. What's your thoughts? Falcons need to stay afloat. Colts need to keep proving that they're who they are. Who we got?
Josh, you go ahead.
Let me see. I'm going to ride with the Colts on this, but it's not going to be a blowout. Everybody expects the Colts to blow them out, but Falcons, Bijan's been hot. It seems like every other play is a screen to Bijan. Give it to Bijan. Let's rely on his legs. They need to win to stay afloat, like Torch just said. It's going to be close, but Colts are going to hit it.
Well, yeah, Atlanta's 3-5, and the Colts are 7-2, and there's a reason for that.
Oh yeah, they've been playing hard-nosed football.
But you're right. I don't think it's going to be a runaway, but I did put down here that I predict they will win by 31 to 14.
I've got 27-10 myself for my prediction.
I put 31 to 14, but you know, I made these picks probably 2 days ago, Sunday, maybe Monday.
I mean, Indy just picked up Sauce Gardner, too. The Jets are never going to win another football game if they keep doing boneheaded stuff like that. Indy just made their secondary.
I was glad that I was glad they let him go. He's one of my favorite players.
Yeah, and he was on a sinking ship.
He don't need to be there.
Yeah.
He didn't need to be there.
He's got an opportunity to actually do something now playing for the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
Mac and cheese at quarterback, man. Everybody at the beginning of the year, everybody said the Colts were going to be dog shit. And now look, number one team in the AFC. Over the Ravens and the Chiefs, who have always been number one, number two, with Bills floating around in the same top three.
Well, I can tell you, I was one of those people. I didn't have any confidence in the Colts coming into the season.
Oh, I was one of those people too. I said it loud and I said it proud, and I look like an idiot now.
All right. So
you don't look it.
So we got
Dalton
some predictions.
28-14 Colts. I'll agree with that. That's a decent score. That's not too far off from my 27-10.
Raheem Morris needs to be on a hot seat. Sauce Gardner to Indy. It's JT versus Bijan, two of the best wrestlers. And nobody caught that. I said two of the best wrestlers. I was just gonna let me sit there.
It's the type of running game that they run. They put their head down and they're gonna make
two
you
of the
take
best
them
running
down.
backs. Two of the best running backs in the game right now.
Monster, hey, and I need Jonathan Taylor to light it up too. He's on both of my fantasy squads.
What up? I'm taking the Colts, definitely. This is gonna be real easy. I'm taking the Colts. The Colts need to get back to what it is, smash mouth football. They only ran JT 14 times against the Steelers. That's not a recipe for winning football games. Danny Dimes might be good in the top 5 quarterback in stats this year, but that only happens when you feed Jonathan Taylor first. So if you ain't feeding him right, them other stats, you seen what happened. Pittsburgh put the clamps on them. Pittsburgh defense actually starting to look decent, starting to get back to what form they should be. But we'll see when they play better. I wouldn't even say better competition, but when they play better receivers and things of that nature, because a lot of people have the Colts receiving core on the bottom half of the league when it comes to wide receiver groups. So I guess we'll get to see that. We'll get to see what.
Hey, that happens though when you're not throwing long balls. Everything's in the flats and the seams, and they're letting Jonathan Taylor do Jonathan Taylor things.
Absolutely.
That's what we call in the betting game. That's what we call a false line.
Oh, okay. False line. By the way,
it's a true number, but you can't gauge their performance based off that. They ain't been throwing the long ball.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, if you do not know, Ryan Go mode on here. He is a stat line better sports betting guru, fantasy football guru in here. I wanted to bring on another element to the show, bringing him on. So you will hear a lot of those terms. A lot of those
sorry about that, guys.
During the show. Yeah, absolutely. Go mode. We'll get into that later on the show. Jaguars, Texans.
Okay, so I'm looking at Vegas has Houston only favored by 1.5. And that is crazy to me right now. How is Houston only favored by 1.5? I know the Jaguars have been kind of hot lately, like lukewarm, but I mean, come on. Texans got it. You're not going to lose. Come on. I got to go Texans, and they're going to spread. They're going to cover that spread. I got Texans by 3, even if anybody wants to take that.
Why? Why are you so sure on the Texans?
Just because it's the Jaguars. They always find a way to lose. Every time they start to get good, they find a way to lose. Jaguars going to be Jaguars.
But remember that broke clock, right? You remember that, right?
Yeah. That's why it's called gambling. There's always a chance. And I ain't even mad at Dolphins 27-17 there. That's very likely to happen. This is my iffy pick of the week. This is what we call the goblin. This is the only one I'm not sure of. But I got to ride with Houston.
Really?
Chocolate girl, who you riding with?
I can't ride with Houston. I'm sorry. This is one of those games. This is one of those games. Not only do I not care about, but I mean, both teams are just as bad to me. And I'm gonna go with Jacksonville. Now I will say this.
Texans. Monster said, "Who's the quarterback this week for the Texans?"
I mean, it's potentially CJ again. Let me double check.
CJ's out this week.
CJ is out this week. Out?
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah. I'm taking the Jaguars, by the way. And yes, Pittman.
Yeah, I'm taking the Jags. I'm taking the Jags. Yeah.
So it's Davis Mills starting at quarterback for Texans in Week 10.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I didn't even know he was still over there.
So Stroud, he was iffy, and that's when I was looking at everything. I was like, okay, if he's gonna play, then cool, but he did not pass the concussion protocol.
Hey, Renee, what's going on? I see you. Divisional games are like that, though. You know
Oh,
that.
hell yeah, they are. Divisional
Juwan,
games
what's
are a
good?
different animal. Look at the Lions Vikings a couple weeks ago, or last week, whatever it was.
Hey, real quick, let me put this out there now, real fast. I need everybody that's in the comment section to pick a player or a coach, put it in the comment section for the journalist column coming up later
Yeah,
on in the
journalist
show.
column. We got
We're
to run
gonna
that tonight,
ask
guys. We
questions
didn't get
as if
to it
we're
last
in the
night.
pressers asking these questions, and then we're gonna grade those questions. All right. I definitely need y'all to put those players' names and coaches in the comment section for me. All right, so we can have a nice journalist column section for the show. All right, moving on. Bills Dolphins. This should be an easy one. I don't know. Where's Jay Renard? Come here. I need Monster on the show for this one.
Leave
I need
Jay.
Monster on the show.
He be messing with Jay.
Anybody that thinks the Dolphins are going to win needs to go talk to a professional immediately. This is all Bills. They're going to cover the spread. Do I even need to look up the spread on this? I'm going to guess right now it's got to be close to 2 touchdowns. Oh wow, 9.5. 9.5. I'm taking them to cover the 9.5.
Yeah,
what's the score? What score do you have?
I'm thinking 31-10.
Yeah. It could be any coach. It could be OC, DC, or head coach, or player. Doesn't matter.
I got Buffalo winning 32-14.
Okay, not too far off. You're right in line with what Vegas is saying too. So,
what was your score?
32-14.
Oh, 32-14. Okay.
Yeah, mine was 31-10. So,
yeah, I'm taking the Bills. I'll take them by at least 13 points. If 27-14 is good, I'll take that. 27-14.
We got Dalton said Bills 34-16. That's good too. Dejan is saying Jaguars 25-10 with the sweep. Okay. I ain't mad at that.
Absolutely. Next game, we're gonna get to these get through these picks. Browns Jets. Oh Lord.
We're gonna call that one the shit bowl.
We called it the toilet bowl. I got a nice little toilet flush usually for that.
The Browns are actually favored by 2.5 on that one.
They should be.
Yeah, the over-under on that's only 38.5 though. So I would actually, I'm gonna take the Browns to cover, and I'm gonna also go under on that over-under too, because neither one of these teams has an offense.
They barely got a defense.
Oh, 100% correct. The defense is going to be the only thing out on the field this whole game, though.
All right. Interesting. I see Dewan is putting up his already real fast. PBS kids from viewers like you. Thank you. Okay,
I remember PBS. Reading Rainbow was my jam, man.
I got Cleveland winning 14-7.
Yeah, I got Cleveland as well.
I also have I have 14-3. I'm not gonna lie. I have 14-3 Cleveland.
Yeah, I got 17-6 Cleveland.
Okay.
All right, moving right along. Patriots Buccaneers. Here's a top tier game of the week right here.
Yeah, this is gonna be a banger. I mean, the Patriots are red hot right now, but believe it or not, Vegas has Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers favored by 2.5. And you know what? I'm riding with that. We have an over-under of 48.5. I'm actually going higher on that. I benched Jalen Hurts this week in favor of Baker because the New England Patriots, as hot as they've been, their secondary is suspect, and Baker is him this year.
Oh, you don't like Christian Gonzalez?
Their secondary. He's the only guy they really got doing anything on their secondary.
Melanie said Tampa by 10.
Oh, yeah. Tampa by 10. That's what I have. I have 27-17 Tampa.
Well, I don't think it's going to be a runaway. I don't think they're going to beat them by 10. I think it's going to be a hard-fought game. You know, they don't like each other now.
Oh, no, they really don't.
And yeah, I'm rolling with the Buccaneers, but my score is 27-24.
Okay. That's not a bad prediction, actually.
I don't think it's going to be a runaway.
Dalton said the Patriots 17-14. He also has the Browns 28-10. Junkins 2.
So if Dalton really thinks the Patriots are going to win by that little amount, he needs to jump on Underdog and use promo code RyanGo and hit that money line, because that's going to pay like 15x. And you're gonna get that $75 free in free bets after that $5 bet. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Definitely.
I have no idea.
Hey, I want people to make money. Don't ever pay for.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't bet, so I don't know.
Yeah, my guy, the sports betting guru, on here. Saints, Panthers.
See, okay, this is gonna be another dog shit game, I think. But then, see, the Panthers just put hands all over my Packers in Lambeau.
And
I don't know. Panthers are favored by 5.5 in this. The over-under on this is 39.5. I'm definitely going over on that 39.5. I'm going Saints, but they're not going to win by 5.5. They're going to win by 3. So I'm going to bet Carolina to lose, but cover the spread. So Saints will win, but they won't cover.
Speaking of hands, Troy Franklin need to get some hands as this ball just bounced right off his hands for
what the hell was that?
Wow.
It popped straight up, and Kelly just said, "Oh, let me get that."
Wow. Saints 21-19, Dalton said. Dewan said Panthers 26-16 over the Saints. Melanie has the Panthers by a field goal.
That's what I'm saying. Panthers by a field goal. Saints by a field goal. So I'm saying the opposite. Saints will win, but Panthers are going to cover the spread.
Okay. I don't think the Saints are winning.
No?
I got Carolina as well.
I got Carolina 24-14.
That's a good one. I got them 23-10.
Carolina only looks good right now because they played my Packers, who for some reason every team they play decides to play to their level. They make bad teams look amazing, and they make good teams look like shit this year. But it's the same exact thing we did in 2010 when we ran the fucking gauntlet as a wild card and won the Super Bowl. So I ain't mad yet.
I really want the Saints to win, but I believe the Panthers are going to win it. I hate to say it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Moving right along. We have the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Wow. Interesting.
If you would have told me the Bears would be where they are right now at this point in the season in week 1, I would have laughed in your face. I never expected the Bears to figure it out and Caleb Williams to be him. This dude caught, as a quarterback, he caught a touchdown pass last week. Bears are favored by 3.5.
Yeah, I saw that.
Over-under is 47.5. Bears are going to win. They're going to cover that. I expect the Bears to win by like 4 points. I have 27-23 as my score. Bears over the Giants.
All right. Interesting. I got the Bears as well. And it tastes like vinegar in my mouth sitting up here talking about the Bears.
I know. I hate to have to pick the Bears. I feel that.
Yeah.
I have the Bears 17-10 over the Giants.
Respectable. It's a good pick.
Yeah.
He said we're 5-3. Now, not losing 10 in a row. Yeah, y'all better not lose 10 in a row again, because I'm gonna be on y'all like white on rice after that last year. That nonsense y'all did last year. That was crazy.
It was crazy. Like I even as a Packers fan, I'm starting to feel sympathy for the Bears. Like,
oh, are you? You feeling empathetic?
A little bit, yeah. I mean,
I forgot who I picked for this one Monday. Yep, I think you probably picked the Bears. Moving right along, we got the Ravens and Vikings. That's another interesting game coming up. Ravens, Vikings.
Okay, so actually, the Ravens are favored, even though they have not been doing well. They're favored by 4.5, and the over/under on that is 48.5.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be pretty close to a push. I would go over on the over/under, and I would pick the Ravens to cover by 7. But it's going to be a battle. JJ McCarthy's coming back off this injury. He proved he still got it a little bit. I think he's going to need another week to get back up to the numbers that he was putting in. We had a field goal was no good.
Speaking of a push, Carlson just pushed it wide right.
Yep.
Had a chance to tie the game and pushed it.
But yeah, I got the Ravens to cover, but barely.
Chocolate girl.
Yeah, I so enjoy talking about the Ravens. Really. But
so, hey, fun fact about the Ravens right now. They're the only team heading into this week, week 10, 100% healthy. All of their injuries and everything, just something timed right, and the planets aligned, and they are the only NFL team going into week 10 with a clean sheet. Everybody's healthy.
The one that I still think the Vikings will finish last.
I think the Vikings are going to finish last in the division this year as well.
Well, I got 28-21 Baltimore.
Okay. That covers the spread. I agree. Yeah, that's generous.
I'm thinking I may knock that Minnesota down to 14. Yeah, okay. 28-14.
I'm in agreement with you, Sharon, on this one. Lamar Jackson has a Undertaker at WrestleMania like record against the NFC.
Yeah,
for sure. Lamar's got a healthy team coming back. Man, there's people even trying to mumble that they might win the division still. I highly doubt it.
I'm one of them.
I highly doubt it, but I'm going to take Baltimore in this one. Melanie said the Vikings 38-21. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Hey, Tosh. What's up, Tosh? I see you. Yeah, this Thursday night game is garbage.
You think the Vikings are going to win like that? Bet $5 on it. That'll probably pay you at least $55.
Yeah. Woo. Yep, bird. All right, Cardinals. It's the bird game. It's the bird game.
The birds.
Bird game. Cardinals, Seahawks.
So we have Seahawks favored by 6.5, with the over/under being 44.5, which this is the only game this week opened at a 44.5 and still is. Vegas has not changed the lines. That's how unsure they are of this. I have the Seahawks winning, but I do not have them covering. I have the Seahawks by 3. I have the Seahawks 27, Arizona 24. Because Sam Darnold is killing it this year. But so is Jacoby Brissett. If you'd have told me Sam Darnold and Jacoby Brissett would be top 7 quarterbacks in the league in 2025 last year, I would have had you committed and tested for methamphetamines.
Whose defense is better, Arizona or Seattle?
Seattle,
but not by much. It's pretty even.
All right. Well, I got Seattle 21-18, 17.
That's actually not too far off from the lines. That's a good prediction.
I got 24-20.
Okay. Same
Seattle?
thing. We're all within that 3.5 window that Vegas is giving. I think, we all pick Seattle. We're good. I mean, 6.5 is technically the window Vegas is giving, but there's no way that's.
No, that's not even realistic.
Arizona coming off that hot win on Dallas, and Jacoby Brissett proving that he is the guy. Like, they put Kyler on the IR again because Jacoby Brissett's putting them numbers up.
Let me tell you about Jacoby Brissett. I've been following this guy his whole career.
He a beast,
and he'll have great games like last week, and the next game you won't even know it's him. He's not Jacoby Brissett. He's Jacoby Briss.
Well, it's the same way Rex Grossman was back in the day.
Same way.
Yeah,
same
Grossman
way.
He'd come out one week, throw 4 interceptions. Come out the next week, throw 4 touchdowns. Next week, throw 5 interceptions.
He's like Joe Flacco is now.
Yeah.
You know, you used to be able to count on Joe. You can't really count on him. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know which Joe going to show up.
Hey, people shit on Flacco. He won a Super Bowl ring.
Okay. Let me help you with that.
He won a ring.
Joe Flacco has a ring.
Yeah, he won a ring.
You're right. He has a ring. That's all I'm going to say. He does have a ring. It's pretty too.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty.
All right. Tasha says Seahawks. Melanie says Seahawks 21-14.
At 21-17. Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks are going to win it.
I can't stand the Seahawks. I've never liked that team.
All right.
Same here. I'm a Packers fan. They've been a thorn in our side for years.
Well, I hate the Packers more than them.
Oh, so. Well, okay.
Andre knows.
Yep.
I don't like this. I hate the Packers.
Hey, you're allowed to hate after what we did to you took our scraps with Aaron Rodgers and what we did to you in that game. You're allowed to hate.
That game has nothing to do with it. My hate goes back decades with that team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Another premier game this week, the Rams versus 49ers.
Oh, this is going to be a great game.
It is.
Vegas has the Rams favored by 4.5. I think that's low. The over-under is 49.5. It opened at 48.5. So they've still only added 1 point to that. I think this game could easily be 56 points total, and Rams are definitely going to cover that 4.5. I'd be willing to push Rams at 7. I got Rams winning 27-20.
I got 24-21 Rams. These two teams usually split every time, and we've seen the last game. The Rams should have won the last one, but
yeah, the Rams are going to come in angry now.
Takes a fumble by Kyren Williams put that game under there. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go higher with the score because it was a higher score the last time. I'm gonna go 34-31 Rams.
So you're going way over the over.
I got the Rams 27-24.
Okay.
And I
Looks
hate
like
that.
Dalton's got him 23-17. That's a good prediction there too.
Yeah, because I don't even like the Rams. I like the 49ers. I don't like the Rams.
All right. Moving right along. Lions and Commanders.
So Vegas has the Motor City Kitties favored by 9.5, with the over-under being 48.5. And here's the interesting thing about this week. That over-under opened at 51.5. So, the Lions by 6 has a 65.33% probability to win that. I got to go with that. I'm going to say the Lions are going to cover. But here's what's tripping me out. The Lions only opened as 3.5-point favorites. But with Jaden Daniels going down, I got to ride with Detroit Lions favor. The 9.5 points, they're going to cover that. They're going to win by 10. It's going to be 31-21 Lions.
Dalton has 47-7. Damn.
Come on, Washington, even with the backup, is still going to put some points on the board, Dalton.
No.
Detroit's defense has been suspect all year.
28-6.
Okay.
I got 32-7.
Okay. I might be way off base here. I hate the Lions.
Well, I hate the Commanders. I don't like Washington. I always hated that team.
I mean, yeah, I hope the game ends in a tie. I mean, I don't, because that'll fuck up all the bets. But
all right, for folks tuning in right now, you're watching Rise Up Unlimited Radio Show brought to you by WDAP Radio and WDAP TV. Who You With segment going on right now. Who You With segment going down. Picks this week going down. So, Sharon, who did you pick? The Lions?
Yeah, 32-7. 32-7.
Awesome. All right, moving on. Another premier game. Sunday Night Football. Steelers, Chargers.
This game is going to be a banger. Vegas has the Chargers favored by 2.5 with a total over-under of 44.5. That opened at a 45.5. So they're still pretty confident about both these teams lighting up the scoreboard. And even though the Chargers are favored and they're red hot, I got to ride with Chocolate Lady Steelers. Aaron Rodgers at the helm. At the beginning of the year, I thought Aaron Rodgers was going to be the downfall of Mike Tomlin and that the Steelers are finally going to part ways with Mr. Tomlin, one of the greatest coaches to ever coach a football game. But Aaron found his second wind here in Pittsburgh and has been killing it on the betting sheets. Anybody following me on Facebook knows we ride A-Rod hard every week on our Sunday bets, and we've been cashing out on this man. Steelers are going to win. They're going to win by 3. 27-24 Steelers.
Yep, I got them by 3 too. 24-21.
Okay,
Steelers.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to pick the Steelers, but Aaron Rodgers historically has had big time issues playing back at home in California. Big issues.
Fair point.
Can't beat the Chargers. Can't beat the 49ers
Niners
in California at all. I'm actually willing to hear what his record is against California teams. If anybody could put that in the comment section.
Let me see if I can pull that up here quick on
I would love to hear what his record is against California teams, being that he used to be a California Golden Bear in college. I would love to hear that. I'm gonna take the Steelers though, because I need the Steelers to win the division, because I'm riding high on the Steelers. I've been high on the Steelers all year, except for the Packers game, in which we all saw what happened with that. But nevertheless, I'm taking the Steelers because I think they're a really good team. And your Broncos just beat
10-7. So a lot of bets didn't hit, but Broncos did win. So here's your Aaron Rodgers played against the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams as the California teams. He's 6-6 overall. 0-3 in the postseason, though, against the 49ers. And then against the Los Angeles Rams, he's 1-2 and has never played them in the playoffs. So he's got
that's what you had.
7-8 against California teams.
That's not what I got.
What you got, Chocolate Girl?
Hold on. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Hold on. Against California teams, he has a combined regular season record of 18-8 and 1-4 in the postseason. So he doesn't do well against them in the postseason. He's 1-4, but in regular season, he's 18-8.
Okay.
I don't know what Google was just telling me then. I literally just Googled Aaron Rodgers.
49ers, the 49ers, the Rams, the Chargers, and they're including the Raiders because they used to be Oakland. That's what they're doing.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Okay, that's what it
And
is.
see,
I
he's
didn't have
he's
Oakland.
3-0 against the Raiders.
Yeah.
3-0.
Mhm.
So
There you go.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Dalton's got the Chargers 24-23.
Mhm.
Deborah Beatty, what's up? Shout out to Deborah Beatty.
Get you,
tuning in.
Dalton. Get you, Dalton. Get you.
Mhm. Now, last game of the week is a Monday night football game against two premier teams in the NFC.
Come on, Philly.
I'm waiting to see Dennis Holmes. I ain't seen Dennis Holmes all week. I was hoping I was gonna catch him.
Working.
I was gonna catch him. I'll be working, and I guess he be working, and yada yada. I wanted to catch him. I was like, this would be the perfect week, since Dennis Holmes had a lot to say about the Packers, and then I did a return video about his Eagles, which was hilarious to say the least. Dennis knows how to stir the pot. I tell you, he know how to stir the pot. And yeah, this is going to be very interesting. I'm not going to talk a whole bunch of junk because I just don't want to do that this week at all. I want two of the best teams to play. I want them to play.
This is
the better team is
arguably two of the best teams in the NFC about to go head to head.
Yeah.
Well, all right. What score you got? What you got?
I got
the Packers winning by 2 points, actually.
What do you have? What's your score?
No, by 3 points. I'm sorry. 21-18, Green Bay.
Hey, Melissa.
And you, Dre?
So I have the Packers winning 27-24.
Okay, so we're both dead on because Vegas has the Packers actually favored. I don't
care about no Vegas. I don't ever listen to Vegas. I never listen to Vegas.
Okay. You can't. That Carolina game was a fluke. That Carolina game was a fluke. If you take the season as a whole, the Packers they're still that team. Still,
I don't have anything negative to say really about the Packers, but Philly's coming off a bye week. And
exactly. They're going to have that ring rust.
No, I don't think they, no.
Philly traditionally coming off the bye week shits the bed though.
No.
They'll be hot as fuck. They'll go on their bye week. They'll come back and they'll have a bad game before they get back into rhythm.
No, I don't think so.
So you got the Eagles winning?
Yeah, I got the Eagles winning 27-24.
Okay, so still only by 3.
Thank you, Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
Desmond, what's good? Seattle all day. Yes, I know.
Oh, Dalton says Packers 31, Eagles 20. That could happen.
That's what everybody wants to happen.
Yep.
Hey, the Packers need it to happen.
I don't know why Jalen
off that loss at home.
Why does Jalen get so much hate? I don't know.
I like Jalen. I run him on my fantasy squad.
I really do not
benching him this week is
for the same reason Jordan
Baker. I mean, what was that?
Why?
For the same reason Jordan Love get hate?
Because they're good.
Why?
Because people feel like on one end, Jordan Love kind of is indecisive and inconsistent sometimes. And on the other side, you got people who think Jalen Hurts is not the main component to success for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, but they've been saying that ever since he walked on the field, before he even started.
Yeah, I mean, they can say whatever they want. Jalen Hurts has been a top 3 quarterback the last 5 years running.
But he's never top 3 on anybody's list.
No, but it's statistically he's been top 3 or 4. But he's
never top 3 on anybody's list professionally, is what I'm saying.
No, I agree.
Nobody ever puts him on. I've seen people say he's not even top 10.
He's the dark horse.
And he's not.
He's the dark horse.
And I'm not. And he ain't top 3. And I'm not. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, there are people who say that he's not even top 10. I'm like, what? Not top 10?
He ain't
Not even
better
top
than Aaron
10.
Rodgers this year. He's not even better than Aaron Rodgers this year. Let's be honest. Let's just keep it a whole.
This year, yeah, he's playing horribly.
If we're gonna be honest, he ain't even better than. He's not even better than Aaron Rodgers this year. Let's be clear. And Aaron Rodgers, I don't even think is a top 5 quarterback this year at all. And he's just played very well, and I give him that.
I was gonna say he's done better than I thought he was gonna be. You know what I thought.
Oh yeah, I know.
I thought he was gonna be terrible. That's what I thought.
I know. And you had to you gave him his credit.
I'll give him his credit.
We appreciate.
I still can't stand him though, and he still looks like a little kid in our uniform. But yeah.
What was with those Bumblebee uniforms y'all wore against the Packers?
Well, I mean, they have everybody gets a throwback, uniform.
You guys had way better throwbacks. They should have went with like the 70s era Steeler uniforms. Those things.
But that throwback goes all the way back, and it's not exactly the way the other ones were, but it was kind of like the other ones were. And they had to do the tan pants. Because you couldn't.
I mean, it made y'all look like you were wearing a Charlie Brown costume for Halloween.
Not really. I've seen worse.
I was waiting for the holder to pull the ball away when the field goal.
I've seen worse. I've seen worse.
Yeah, the Packers fucking uniforms this year, the throwbacks. The only cool thing about it was the helmets. The uniforms were ugly as hell. They need to burn those things too.
See, I like that game and lost. The uglier, the better to burn them. The uglier, the better. You're paying homage to a time that's no longer here, and they were ugly. All their uniforms were ugly.
Oh yeah,
everybody had those uniforms. So
anybody,
I like it when it's ugly. It feels more authentic.
Anybody that follows me on Twitch knows I feel that same way, because anytime we play the games on our Madden Ultimate Team drafts, we always go with the ugliest alternates we have available.
Absolutely. Now, with that being said, now that we done got through Who You With segment, just a couple of little fun facts before we get into the journalists. Got them real fast. Exceeding or tying last year's win totals. These were the totals for 5 teams last year. They're all winning teams this year. Right now, as it speaks. 4-13 for the Patriots. They're 7-2. 4-13 for the Jaguars. They're 5-3. 5-12 for the Bears. They're 5-3 now. 5-12 for the Panthers. They're 5-4 this year and could be 6-4 after this week. 49ers 6-11 last year. They're 6-3 right now. All right. Interesting enough. So when we talk about teams from worst to first, which one of these teams actually? No, none of these teams are actually worst to first.
Honestly, you could tell me every one of these teams would hit 10 wins.
The Patriots.
I wouldn't laugh at you.
I want to say that the Jets had more wins than the Patriots last year. The Patriots was last place last year.
They were,
if I'm not mistaken. So the Patriots have went from worst to first in their division, actually. Interesting enough.
And the Jaguars are definitely a worst to first, too.
The Jaguars had the worst record last year?
I don't think they had the worst record, but they definitely played the fucking worst. They actually look like a football team.
Oh, yeah, the Titans was the worst. What are we talking about? The Titans had the number 1 overall pick. That's right. Titans had a number 1 overall.
You could tell me every one of those teams is going to hit 10 wins right now, and I wouldn't laugh at you.
All right. Well, here's the power rankings for this week. For this week right now. Rams at number 1, Broncos 2, Colts 3, Lions 4, Eagles 5, Packers 6, Buccaneers 7, Seahawks 8, Patriots 9, Bills 10, Steelers 11.
Need to be a little higher than that.
Wow.
Same with the Steelers.
I don't understand how we're 11.
Wow. I'm shocked at the 10 and 11 spots. I am kind of shocked, but hey.
I would not have us at 11. But
hey, it's kind of tough because all of those teams that's up front. Okay, so if you move them out of a spot, who are you putting in that spot?
I'm putting both the Bills and the Steelers right underneath the Buccaneers at 8 and 9, and then putting Seahawks and Patriots underneath.
Whoa, what?
Ditto. Ditto.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly
what?
Ditto.
The way those two teams have been this year?
They've been playing shit teams.
They're
doing what they're supposed to do.
But I'm
Bills
I'm
and Steelers
agreeing.
have been playing good teams. The Bills just put hands all over Pat Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and here's how much. Watch this. That's cute. That's cute, Ryan. Go, but I'm gonna put a stop to that. Go real quick, sir. The Bills do that every year against the Chiefs, and then we all see what happens in the playoffs.
Okay, but we're talking about current power rankings in this week. We're not talking about historically.
And because, okay, well, guess what? Because historically I've seen this same song and dance, I'm not putting the Bills. They got the Bills right where they need to be. Matter of fact, these power rankings tell you that they didn't respect that win that much. Okay. Obviously. They didn't respect it that much.
Oh, it's exactly what Stephen A said. Don't respect that win. So
I mean, and I'm not a big fan of Stephen A.
Oh, I'm not either, but every once in a while he gets it right.
I love him.
Look at these comments.
Right or wrong, I love him.
I mean, he's not a bad sportscaster. It's just some of his hot takes are a little too hot for my liking.
Well, okay now, Tasha. Now, okay. I was in agreement with you with the whole Pat's Nation, hell no thing. But Pat Mahomes isn't a nobody. He's a 3-time Super Bowl winning quarterback, MVP 3 times over. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that nobody thing now. I think we're a little I think we're getting a little beside ourselves now.
So the only other thing I'm disagreeing with on the first half of this chart is where they have the Bears at. The Bears need to be probably where the Chiefs are. Switch with the Chiefs.
Stephen A could get the smoke anytime he want, Dalton. I have no problem giving Stephen A the smoke. What do you want to talk about? WNBA? He don't want that. He don't want that smoke. He don't want that smoke. Talking WNBA, he don't want that smoke. Talking NBA, he might be very versed in NBA. He don't want no NFL smoke. He don't want no hockey smoke. He don't want no other sports smoke. Not with me. So we'll just keep it at that. His diatribes and his linguistic skills ain't gonna get him out of a sports debate ass whooping if he come wrong, if he don't come correct with the fire starter. I'll be honest with you. All right, I know people who could give him a run right here. That's in this vicinity, in this area of sports acumen right now. So I'm not too high. I like him, but I like him, but I only like him so much. Okay. Now, with that being said, moving right along to the next. He's overrated. Blah blah. I don't like Pat Mahomes. Said he's overrated. Well, I mean, the Patriots was the only team that could beat Pat Mahomes when Brady was around. So, I mean,
that was the Brady factor, though.
Yeah, the Brady factor was real.
You look at the top 10 teams of playoff wins in the last 30 years. Tom Brady himself, not even a team, just the man Tom Brady is like number 4 on that list over a bunch of teams.
By the way, real quick, before we get into journalist column, I just wanted to say O'Donnell has it blocked. We talked about in the beginning of the show, we talked about Marshawn Kneeland. I just wanted to pay a quick homage to him. This was his blocked punt touchdown on Monday night. Just a few days.
Yeah.
O'Donnell has it blocked. Into the end zone in a race. And a touchdown. Sam Williams blocked it. Kneeland the touchdown.
Very sad situation.
Defensive and special teams players live their entire life to have that moment.
Mm-hmm.
He got it at least.
Absolutely. Oh, All right. One last thing before we get into this journalist column. This one is going to be a scorcher. Uh-oh. Now, when we say clutch, folks, the conversation of clutch gets under a lot of people's skin when we talk about clutch.
Oh, you mean currently? Okay.
I was going to say, this better be current, because how is Aaron not on this list? Aaron Rodgers is one of the most clutch players in history. That's why I said this has got to be current.
You want me to be honest with you?
Okay.
You're not gonna like this comment, Ryan. Aaron Rodgers, to me, is not one of the clutch players.
Are you kidding me? How many times did the Packers get the ball back?
So let me ask you this question. I'm gonna put this out there. Watch this. I'm gonna give him a comparison. Ready, Chocolate Girl? I'm about to give him a parallel universe right now.
I know what you're about to do.
Is Aaron Rodgers more clutch than Peyton Manning?
Hell no.
You said
who? I had the Peyton Manning jersey.
No. You said who? No, I'm just asking you. Did you say yes or no?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
Aaron Rodgers is not more clutch than Peyton. Peyton is the man.
I was about to say, and Peyton
is the man.
To be honest, Peyton took some of his losses too.
Yeah.
Shit,
the Super Bowl jersey I had on, we were talking earlier. They lost that Super Bowl.
Peyton has took some bumps and bruises too. That's why I mentioned them in the same breath as Aaron. Aaron has taken some definite bumps in the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Let's not forget the Giants loss. Let's not forget the 3 losses to the
49ers.
Let's not forget the 2 losses to the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Let's not. Oof. I mean. Oh, let's not forget the 2 losses to the Cardinals. Oh my goodness! Wow,
yeah, the Cardinals.
Yo, Chocolate Girl,
for a minute there.
Chocolate Girl,
what?
We starting to run a resume on Aaron Rodgers in these losses in the playoffs.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, what? 2 losses to the Giants, 2 losses to the Cardinals, 2 losses to the Seahawks, 3 losses to the 49ers. Yeah, I don't know about that clutch stuff. I don't know how clutch he's been.
Fair point.
He's been all right, but I don't know. He's all. What is that Jay-Z line? He's all right, but he's not. And Aaron Rodgers is my favorite, one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. He is a top 3, top 4 quarterback in my book of all time. You see, his jersey is right here.
Oh yeah.
So. But I have to be real and unbiased when it comes to Aaron Rodgers.
He on that short list with Brady, Manning, and Breeze. So yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yo, Deborah Beatty is hilarious. Ian Kelly is in the building. They said Brady was overrated.
How is anybody ever gonna with a straight face say Brady was overrated? Come on now. Grow up.
You don't want to hear me talk then.
That's the same thing. Hey, Nickelback fucking slaps. Grow up.
I cannot. Russell K, what's good? I see you out here. So let's talk about these clutch players. We got to rank them right now. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Matthew Stafford, Daniel Jones, Baker Mayfield, Justin Fields. What? Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels. You gotta rank them.
Justin Fields.
I don't even see how you can rank. You can't rank their clutchness because neither one of these stick out as being so clutch.
And honestly, I think they have them in the order they need to.
Except for maybe 2.
Yeah, exactly. Bo Nix can move up a little bit. Justin Fields can get the fuck out of here, take his ball, and go home. Yeah, I mean,
Daniel Jones can take his ball and go home.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't had any really clutch wins this year. Colts have been fucking killing
like I said, it's Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, and I wouldn't call Jalen Hurts clutch.
No, but I mean, I'm not mad at Matthew Stafford making this list either. Baker is the only one justifiably this year on this list. Every one of their wins came from some fourth quarter shit.
Yeah, I can.
Well, no. Bo Nix is justifiable too. The Broncos got, I think,
That's true. A lot of their wins came
at
with some
least
fourth quarter shit
four
too.
wins this year,
Shit, the game
and
that
they
just
just did
ended.
it again tonight.
Yeah, they
They
won
did
that shit in the fourth quarter for sure.
Yeah. Man. I mean, some of these players shouldn't even be on here. I'm just gonna be honest. It's a few that shouldn't even be on here. I'm surprised, kind of shocked that I see these some of these players on here. But nevertheless, all right, let's get to it. Journalist column. Let's get to
Time
it.
for me to go. Gotta go.
The journalist column.
I hate to leave y'all, but I gotta travel in the morning. So
Okay.
I'm
Well, hey, safe travels. I hope you get where you're going.
Travels.
Yeah, I'm going to Virginia.
We're gonna pray for you all the way there and all the way back.
Okay, so my
John Denver, Country Roads, take me home. Or no, that was West Virginia. Sorry,
West Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my last thoughts are, stats aren't everything, y'all. You gotta watch the game. That's all I'm gonna tell people.
Hey, very true.
You gotta watch the game.
I base my career on the stats, though, so I'm only gonna say very true.
Oh, I mean, that's a whole nother thing. You got to, but you ranking players, you can't just go. You just can't go look at a chart and say that person's better.
Well, yeah, because anything can any given Sunday, as they say.
There's more to it.
Yep.
And Joe Montana is the GOAT. Love y'all. Have a good night.
Joe Montana is the
Take
GOAT.
it easy.
I got Jerry Rice as the GOAT.
I don't know about that Joe Montana being the GOAT shit, but she ain't too far off. He's definitely up there.
For sure. Hey, so Ryan Go is here. G and G, G's 2 G's is in the building. 2 Packers fans is in the building right now. Yo, Ryan. So right now, so far, for the journalist column, we have 2. We have Kellen Moore and Mike McDonald. But as G's, I think we should put a G on here. And that G is Matt LaFleur.
Yeah.
I think we need to put Matt LaFleur on this list right now.
I agree. I got some questions for that, man.
So yes, Jerry Rice is the GOAT to me too, Dalton.
If we're talking strictly wide receivers, yes, GOAT.
So here's why. Well, here's why I say Jerry Rice is the GOAT before we get into this journalism section. First of all, Jerry Rice played in a non-passers league.
Yep.
And for how many seasons did he play as a football player?
I think it was 19, but don't quote me on that. I can check right now.
He is head and shoulders ahead of everybody in every statistical category, and I don't think nobody's going to catch him. I don't think there's not a wide receiver that's going to catch him in yards. I don't think there's a wide receiver that's going to catch him in touchdowns. I don't think there's a wide receiver that's going to catch him in Super Bowl wins.
I mean, he won 3. He won 3 with San Francisco before he ended up going to the Raiders.
I mean, he's a 4-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah. Oh, he did end up his career with the Seahawks. I forgot about that.
4-time Super Bowl champ.
Yep.
Terrell Owens has 0. Randy Moss has 0.
That's crazy to me that Terrell Owens and Randy Moss are no rings.
No rings. Oh, she said, but the GOAT NFL player to me is Deion Sanders. He's the GOAT quarterback. Jerry Rice is the GOAT wide receiver.
I can't get mad at saying Deion being the GOAT defensive player.
He's the GOAT corner.
GOAT corner, okay. GOAT overall defensive player, I wonder. There's a lot of arguments for that.
Because a lot of people think it's Lawrence Taylor, but
I think Ray Lewis was better than Lawrence Taylor.
That's an interesting thought. All right. Questions for Matt LaFleur. Ryan, hit him with a question. What question would you ask Matt LaFleur if you was in the press?
Coach LaFleur, excuse my French on this question, but why are we running the ball every single time on the first 2 downs and then throwing the ball on the 3rd down? A third grader could run the defense against your current offensive scheme. What the fuck, dude?
Okay.
I mean, that's not how a reporter would word it, but I'm not going to mince my words right now. Why are we playing predictable offense? We're the Green Bay fucking Packers. Historically, we have one of the hottest offenses in the league almost every year. And we're out here playing high school football.
All right. Interesting enough. I would ask Matt LaFleur this year, with everything being what it's been so far in the NFL, nobody is an actual what do we call buzzsaw this year. There's no team that's
no boogeyman.
There's no boogie. Yeah, there's no boogeyman, right? What moves do you think you need to make in order to get to the Super Bowl? What moves or what needs to happen for your team to make it to the Super Bowl with the way the current NFL season has been going?
It's a good question, actually. And I'd be very interested to see how he would respond.
Kellen Moore.
You go first. I got to think about that one.
My question to Kellen Moore would be, with the head coaching experience that you've gotten so far, what makes being a coordinator easier, or what made you a successful coordinator as it pertains to now being a head coach and you starting to struggle, or now you're feeling struggles as being a head coach?
Okay. So my question to Kellen, I just come right out the gate with the gun barrel smoking and say, did you have anything to do with that Rashid trade? Because if so, you suck, sir. What happened with all that? Fill us in. What were you thinking?
Trade.
How you going to give up one of your best players to the Seahawks?
Well, I think that they're trying to do a bootleg fire sale like the Jets. The Jets did a fire sale.
But the Jets have no chance of winning shit for the next how many years? The Saints are missing a couple puzzle pieces. If I were the coach, I'd be like, what are you doing taking away one of my cornerstones right now? The whole wall's going to fall now. You want to go into a 10-year rebuild? Because that's what you're about to do. If they're cool with going into a 10-year rebuild, then yeah, make those moves and get those picks. Oh, and I'm not saying what do they need to get to the Super Bowl. I saw Dalton's comment there. They were never a Super Bowl contender. I'm just saying for them to have a winning season. They were like one puzzle piece away.
That's a good question, Dalton. What's the difference that you've been working with quarterbacks? What's the difference? Oh, that's a good question. I like that question. Very good.
It's such a weird thing this year, too, especially at this year, with who's going to be a good quarterback and who's not. It all depends on the type of offense you run. I mean, look at Jalen Hurts putting up numbers after numbers every year. He's nowhere this year, like you were saying earlier. I literally benched this man for Baker Mayfield this week on both my fantasy squads.
All right, interesting enough. Mike McDonald.
I am shocked that Miami kept him but fired other positions.
No, not Mike McDaniel, Mike McDonald.
Oh, Mike McDonald, my bad. Go ahead.
Hey, Mike, talk about the progression with Sam Darnold. We seen this guy last year in Minnesota be successful with that system. What makes this system even better? What makes Sam Darnold even more potent in this system to have success? And what is it that will take you to the next level this season that Minnesota couldn't get to last season with Sam Darnold.
Okay. So I would look at Mike Macdonald and I'd say, how much pressure is actually on you having to follow, great legends like Pete Carroll and having to deal with the 12th man in Seattle? You're out here killing it, though. You're basically a quarterback whisperer turning Sam Darnold into a stud. Like, what's the formula? How are you doing this? What's the secret?
Yeah, because who was Seattle's running back? Kenneth Walker?
Yeah. I mean,
name Seattle's
who is Mike
receiving
Macdonald?
core.
Like, for real.
Name their
Seattle is
receiving core.
Seattle is a scary team this year.
Yeah. Name their receiving core.
For real, they lost DK, and now they have who do they got now? I can look it up quick, but it's going to be
JSN is the best wide receiver by numbers this year. JSN is on pace to break records this year.
Okay, so I mean, Seahawks do have Cooper Kupp now. And they do have Smith and Jigba is arguably a top wide out in the league. But you're right, though. They don't really have any standouts here. I mean, they just picked up Rashid. They got Jake Bobo and Cody White, but I mean, none of them have really been putting up huge numbers. Cooper Kupp ain't even really putting numbers up anymore like he used to. Smith and Jigba's probably been the only standout. He's been putting fantasy numbers up, but other than that, not really doing shit.
Jackson Smith and Jigba has almost 1,000 yards already.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not scoring touchdowns. The yardage is, that's what I mean by fantasy numbers. The yardage, he's an awesome fantasy player. If you got him on your fantasy squad, you're scoring points every week. Is he putting numbers on the scoreboard, though?
Deborah Beatty doesn't like the Seahawks, by the way. She's a 49ers fan. She said the Sea Turds. So what team is better, the 49ers or the Seahawks this year?
Seahawks. Not by much, but the Seahawks.
Okay.
My favorite person on this list is Nacua.
He's injured.
Oh, shit. That's right.
Puka's been injured. Actually, Puka probably would have better numbers if he wasn't injured the last couple of weeks. Puka Nacua would have.
I expected him to be the top.
Nacua might have Jackson and Jigba numbers.
Yeah, I expect him to be the top wideout in the league this year. That's why I was saying that. I forgot about his injury. I think Jackson might actually. It's going to be a chase between him and Chase. I can't argue with this list now that you pointed out. I completely forgot about Nacua being hurt.
Yeah.
Dalton just asked, can Rashid Shaheed stay healthy? That the Seattle Seahawks better hope so. Shaheed and Jigba together? That'll be insane.
Yeah, they better hope they can stay together.
Especially with Dalton's turned into a fucking gunslinger. It's incredible.
Yeah, definitely. All right. You guys, real quick, I think we got about 2-3 minutes left in the show. You guys can put names in the comment section. If not, we're going to get into go mode real quick. Matter of fact, we're going to get into go mode. And if y'all put names in there, y'all can put names in there. But we're going to get into go mode right now. Ryan's go mode. Sports bets at its finest.
Okay, so let's get into this. I am loading up Prize Pick right now, looking at what the current lineups are that we can throw in for sports action on Friday and Saturday here. Oh, we're having some network issues. Okay, here we go. So I'm looking at, if you want to bet on golf, we can talk. Otherwise, we have some tennis stuff. You know
No,
what?
heck no.
Hold on. I'm going to highlight this golf bet here, though, because I think people need to get on this. This is going to be a 4.75x if you tail my lineup here. I've got Rory McIlroy at under 67 strokes. I've got Tyrell Hatton at under 67.5 and Marco Page at under 68. They've all been averaging about 61. So that's a 4.75 fire ass lineup right there. You bet $10, you're going to win $47.50 on that. Let's see. We can get into, let's look at the underdog stats here. They've been a little more friendly on the lines lately here. Going into Fridays is always a slow sports betting time. Once you get into later in the afternoon Friday, you start to get your college football stuff. I do have a nice Jayhawks combo here that I bet. The Jayhawks at Tar Heels. I've got the Jayhawks to win. I've got Darren Peterson at 3.5 higher on his 3-pointers made. And I've got Caleb Wilson at higher on 9.5 rebounds. That's going to give you a 15.6 times X on that. So if you're so inclined, $100 bet on that would give you $1,500. I would suggest just betting $5 on that, though, because the Caleb Wilson's kind of high and the Jayhawks are barely favored.
There you go.
I mean, if we want to go one more as a bonus pick,
yeah.
in the Falcons Colts, the early game played in Berlin, Germany, I'm going Bijan higher than 99.5. So 100-yard rushing game. We're going Jonathan Taylor, my boy, higher than 99.5. So 100-yard rushing game for him as well. We're going Michael Penix at 1.5 touchdowns higher, and we're going Daniel Jones at 1.5 touchdowns higher. I expect them to light up the scoreboard. That game is going to be a ground and pound with a little combination of some gunslinger action.
Okay.
Falcons are in a must-win situation to save the rest of their season here, and the Patriots traditionally don't travel over to Europe very well. But it's still mac and cheese, or not mac and cheese. Daniel Jones here.
You mean the Colts?
Yeah, the Colts. Sorry. I don't know why I was saying Patriots. Colts. We got Daniel Jones and we got Jonathan Taylor, though. Even with the travel jinx or whatever you want to call it, these are superstars.
All right. Well, we got
Hey, you looked at me goofy because of those high touchdown numbers, and I will say this is the bonus bet. It's an iffy. That's a 23.2 times. So it's not very likely to hit. But you throw $5 on that, you're going to cash out like $60 on that.
Oh, okay. All right. Melanie, we got one more just from Melanie real quick for the journalist column, by the way. Again, before we go, she said Aaron Rodgers. Ain't that crazy? What question will we ask Aaron Rodgers?
When can we see a picture of your wife?
Oh my God, I cannot.
Where is this wife, sir?
My question to Aaron Rodgers would be, so Aaron Rodgers, you've heard all the naysayers speak about your career pretty much being over after you became a New York Jet. A lot of people weren't high on you after you left the Packers. Now you come to Pittsburgh in a situation where you have Mike Tomlin as your coach. Mike Tomlin has been a coach for 20 seasons. You've been a quarterback for 20 seasons. Does the veteran leadership at the coaching position make your 41-year-old experience in the NFL easier? And to add, is Mike Tomlin the best coach you've ever played for?
That's a good question. I think he'd answer yes to your first half, but I would be skeptical for him to say Tomlin was the best coach he ever played for.
I would die laughing if he said yes to the second one too. I would die laughing. Because let's be real. Let's dissect that a little bit.
Well, and that's the
Is
thing
Mike
too. Like,
Tomlin the best coach he's ever played
I mean,
for?
Tomlin possibly could be the best coach he's ever. This is the first time
Yeah, I
Aaron's been
mean,
on a team that there hasn't been a bunch of outside drama from his life and everything. Like, when people are talking about Aaron lately, they're talking about how a 41-year-old's going out there throwing fucking touchdown passes. You know, they're not talking about all the weird lock yourself in a closet and drink psychedelic teas and cheat on Danica Patrick or whatever else other bullshit, or say some crazy shit about fucking whatever on Pat McAfee. Like, Aaron's calmed down in his life. Either that or he's doing a better job of hiding it. Now, is that because he's matured or is that because he's playing for a great coach? We don't know. It could be either one. Either way, shit's clicking in Pittsburgh.
yeah. Deborah Beatty, you said, do the 49ers get a bye week? It ain't gonna be this week. Yeah, I gotta play the Rams.
Yeah, they play the Rams this week. They're about to go into a gladiator battle.
Yeah, it's week 14. You guys get a bye week 14.
Oh, very late season bye.
Yes, very late.
That's that could be an advantage for them though.
It could be. Very well. Very well could be an advantage coming up. By the way, tomorrow you will have the Alphabets football talk show. Marcus Betts, Ramona Dye will be on the 1s and 2s tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all know how they give it up. Phenomenal show. Marcus the Alphabets with his phenomenal segues. I mean, with his phenomenal diatribes. He's hilarious. I love. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. It is always fun to go at Marcus the Alphabets.
Yeah, I was watching his show earlier. It was a good time.
It's always a challenge. It's phenomenal. Keeps you razor sharp. Once again, shout out to Mookie Hawkins, who won the election here, 716 school board election. Mookie. Shout out to Mookie Hawkins for that. Shout out to Yamadius Lopez. She got a new video coming up with Brandon Josie. I think they are a phenomenal tandem. They're gonna be doing a lot of phenomenal good things in the community with the music. Shout out to T Gray and aka Paisley Rose for the new book that she just dropped. Shout out to her. Shout out to Juanita McClain and the Sickle Cell Association. We got an event coming up December 14th. So make sure y'all get ready for that. If you're in the 716 region, make sure you support all these phenomenal groups, all these phenomenal people in the 716. And of course, on Friday and Saturday nights, you already know what I'm doing. DJ Torch, the fire starter, tearing up the 1s and 2s with the music, with the DJ. And
I watched a couple of your lives, man. You can spin.
Thank you. I appreciate
fire starter's a well-earned nickname.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, just blessed to be able to do that. Something I always wanted to do. I've always been very musically inclined as an artist, making music, being a DJ, all that stuff, being on the radio, love it.
Hell yeah.
It's fun. It's a stress reliever for sure. And it makes a lot of people happy. Makes a lot of people feel good during the week. We talked about mental health. See how that just all came
it's all a
full
big circle. Exactly.
I tell you what. A lot of people go through a lot of stuff during the week. So on the weekend, if I can make them happy, spinning the favorite records and tunes and doing new stuff and coming up with new stuff, being creative, then hey.
Hell yeah.
It might be cliche, but the money is
it ain't even about the money at that point. I get
a null and void situation when it comes to mental health and keeping people happy and putting smiles on people's faces. So shout out.
Are we ready to get out of here on this Thursday then?
Hell yeah. Shout out to Yane's Restaurant, 1460 French Road. You know what I mean? We appreciate them for allowing that to happen.
I got to shout out VJ's Food Mart, 92nd and Schlinger. That's my local bodega in Milwaukee here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Milwaukee.
Hey, this motherfucker got hot ham on Sundays you get a whole dozen rolls with a pound and a half a ham for like $5. Go in there for your
Sure.
pre-rolls, go in there for your small bottles. Typical bodega shit.
For sure.
Stop in
Oh.
there and tell Pete Ryan Go sent you, and he'll give you a discount.
For sure, absolutely. If you're in the Milwaukee region, you know where to get that. Now, if you are into sports articles, make sure you go to www.buffchildnews.com/sports/rise up right sports highlights, where you can get my articles every week. Usually I'll post them sometimes on Facebook too. But you can get that in the Challenger News. Shout out to Tasha Jones too. I got to give her props. She's been doing a lot of great things, man. It takes a lot of intestinal fortitude to follow your dreams and do what you want to do.
Oh yeah.
So I give her big props for doing exactly just that. You in Buffalo this weekend? Yeah, definitely come pop out, because I'm telling you right now, it's a turn up every time. It's a celebration, a movie, every single time on the weekends. And it's getting bigger and growing and growing and growing. I've always been about unity and community. This is just another way to bring unity to community, the way I know how to. Shout out to my guy. Speaking of unity and communities, shout out to my guy, Ryan Go, man. I tell you, it's good to see him back once again and back on these shows, man. He's always welcome. It fits right in what we do here at Rise Up, for sure, Rise Up family. Again, make sure you join the Rise Up family YouTube. Join the Rise Up Family Sports Network, where you can get your sports news 24/7, 366 on a leap year. Do that. And make sure you join the Alphabets Football Talk page too on
definitely
YouTube
follow
and
Marcus
on Facebook. Make sure you follow those. Talk-ish Tuesdays. Yep. Follow that. Stay tuned. Follow that. Phenomenal shows on Tuesday. Follow those shows as well. Man, there's a lot of good stuff going on. It's the holiday season, and we just want to keep smiles on people's faces, especially with everything that's going on in our world right now. Positivity is needed. So with that being said, for my guy, Mr. Go Mode himself, Ryan Go, the sports betting guru and stats nerd, for Andre the Torch Robinson, the fire starter, of course, it's been real. It's been fun. I will see y'all coming up during the week. And of course, it's always go Pack Go.
Hell yeah. Hey, say something change their life. I'm sorry. Say something nice to somebody. It might change their life. Have a good night, y'all.
There you go.